Hey, what's up, guys? Jim the Game Guru here again with another game. This time we're going to take a modern take on a classic game that I used to play back in the day on my Atari 800, and that was Q Bert. But this game's called Totes the Goat, so it's kind of like a Q Bert, modern day Q Bert with different characters. It's a super cheap game. It's like $5 on the eShop. So why even go over a super simple game that's that cheap? Well, if you buy a $5 game and it amuses you for 30 minutes, or if it amuses you for 2 hours, 1 hour, whatever. I mean, I've seen $5 games that can amuse you for 4 or 5 hours. And it's worth it in my book. If it does at least a half hour's worth, an hour's worth, 2 hours worth, whatever, then that $5 you spend is absolutely 100% worth it for a video game. Super simple. This is a very arcadey style. You grab the highest scores, as much of a high score as possible. You do get gold coins along the way where you can actually unlock characters. I think I may have already bought everything. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I did. And that's the one downfall in this game I've seen, is that you can easily unlock all the characters and buy them quickly. But let's go pick one that I think something different than the chicken. The chicken kind of annoys me when it goes cluck cluck. Well, we'll do this chicken one, actually. Why not? Okay, so the object of the game is you basically just have to color the squares. And as you go through, you color them up. And then once you get every single one colored by stepping on them, then you move to the next stage. That's pretty much it. Super, super simple. It is hard, though, because you're going as fast as you can, and then all of a sudden you see something step on your square, and you're like, it's just too late to. Ooh, see, that guy almost got me there. It's got a blocky look. The characters look kind of cute. And if you've ever played an old style Q Bert game, see, I just died there. Then you'll feel right at home with this. Now, is it better than a Q Bert? Probably not. I think Q Bert's a classic, so there are a lot of classic characters in that game. There is a Q Bert reboot game as well. I know I have that on the PS Vita. I don't know if it came out for the Nintendo Switch, but that one's also a little more as far as in cost. Oh, what? So he jumps 2 blocks? Okay, that's kind of crazy. There you go. I mean, this is, like I said earlier, this game is not going to amuse you for the entire day. But for $5, it can amuse you easily for a half an hour or an hour. Depends on how much you like it and how much you can keep doing this kind of over and over. Ooh, man. This is the hard part, is because the levels are just so skinny sometimes to get your character through. And sometimes it's hard to get to the other side when you need to get color those up. I do wish they had some more unlockables, or oh yeah, oh man, forgot about that. This is when the spikes come out. Okay, so this one's a long one. The 3D aspect of this, it can get a little misleading as far as where the enemies are landing. So you think you've got a solid opening, and then all of a sudden it ends up being the square that you're trying to get to. Ooh, that was so close. Up here. What? How did I not complete that? Okay, well, now I start over. Okay, so I'm starting over from level 1 again, and I am dead immediately. We'll just go through this again, see how far we can get. My top is 720. So like a lot of old school arcade games are all about the high scores, and I know that there's now in the current day we have a lot of leaderboards, online leaderboards, but there's just something about having a high score competition within a household. Even though there's, oh man, I can't believe it. Even though there's leaderboards out there, they just seem so impersonal. I'm not huge on online leaderboards. I really don't care about them too much. But in the house, though, it's fun, you know, with the family members to see if you can beat high scores. I don't know if my daughter would really get into this. I'll have to try to see. I'm not sure if it's too difficult for her because of the nature of the game. It might be something she can get into later on. Yeah, last time I played this game, I think I played it for a couple hours. And that's how I got the 720. Because that 720, feels like it's so far away. Oh man, oh, this is not good. Okay. Yeah, this dark chickens will actually jump 2 spaces. They're hard to read on the board. No. Ooh. What does that little sheep character do? Oh, nothing. Just jumps right off. Okay, I think this is where I was last time with the spikes. Ooh. Try to get as far away from the enemies as I can. That was dumb. That's what happens when you get too greedy. Super greedy. Ooh, I must have made a dumb mistake there jumping on that. There we go. Yeah, there's more to this. This is the one I think I was on last time. I thought I completed it all. Looks like I had to go through that one little spot at the bottom. Huh. Okay. This is crazy. I can't get to the stupid block that I need. There we go. Ooh, man, I almost jumped down on that one as he was coming down. I don't know how many lives I have left. I think I'm down to 1. Maybe 0. Who knows? Alright. 412. Let's see if we can beat that 720. Probably not. Ooh. Yeah, remember those chickens, those crows or whatever they are. They jump 2 spaces. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, when you have nothing else to unlock, it's like getting all these little coins in these levels means nothing. I wish they would add a little bit more. And that was dumb. I jumped right on the spikes. Yep, that's it. So that's it. That is Totes the Goat, a really simple arcade game that, like I said, super cheap. Keep you busy for a little while. And I think it's, you know, it's worth the money to keep you busy for whatever, half hour, like I said earlier. If it's only $5, $3, or whatever, you might be able to get it on sale for even less than the $5. Thanks for watching, guys.